Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sharp, sudden pain in your legs? Or maybe while walking or exercising, your calves suddenly tighten up and it feels like your muscle is locked? If so, you are not alone. Leg cramps are a common problem for many people of all ages, and they can happen at the worst possible times, interrupting your sleep or making simple daily activities painful. In this video, we'll help you understand exactly why your legs keep cramping and, more importantly, what you can do to stop it quickly and effectively. Stay with us until the end to learn not only how to relieve the pain instantly but also the best ways to prevent these cramps from coming back. What are leg cramps? Leg cramps are sudden, involuntary muscle contractions that cause sharp pain and tightness in your leg muscles. These cramps often happen in the calf area but can also affect the thighs, feet, or even the toes. A typical leg cramp may last anywhere from a few seconds to several minutes, and sometimes the muscle can feel sore for hours afterward. Leg cramps can occur at any time, but they are especially common at night when your body is at rest. This is why they are often called nocturnal leg cramps. Although they are usually harmless, they can seriously affect your sleep quality and daily comfort if they happen frequently. It's important to understand that leg cramps are different from muscle soreness caused by exercise. A cramp is a sudden, painful tightening of the muscle, while soreness usually builds up slowly after physical activity. Knowing the difference helps you respond properly. While most leg cramps are not dangerous, in some cases they could signal underlying health issues like poor blood circulation, nerve problems, or certain nutritional deficiencies. This is why identifying the cause of your cramps is the first step toward effective relief and prevention. Common causes of leg cramps. Electrolyte imbalance. One of the leading causes of leg cramps is an imbalance of electrolytes in your body, particularly potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium. These minerals are essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. When the levels of these electrolytes drop to low, the electrical signals that control your muscles can become disrupted, causing the muscles to contract involuntarily and painfully. This often happens after heavy sweating, intense exercise, or not drinking enough fluids, leading to dehydration. People on certain diets, like low-carb or fasting diets, may also experience lower electrolyte levels because of reduced intake of key minerals. Diuretics, commonly used to lower blood pressure, can further deplete these minerals. If you are experiencing frequent cramps, reviewing your diet and making sure you're getting enough of these nutrients may help reduce the problem significantly. Staying well hydrated and consuming foods rich in these electrolytes is key to prevention. Dehydration. Dehydration is another major trigger for leg cramps. When your body lacks enough fluids, it affects the balance of electrolytes, which play a critical role in muscle function. Without proper hydration, your muscles are more likely to misfire and contract uncontrollably, resulting in painful cramping. This issue is especially common after exercise, during hot weather, or in people who do not regularly drink water throughout the day. Even mild dehydration can increase the risk of cramps, particularly in the calf muscles, where blood flow can be more easily restricted. Older adults are also at higher risk because their sense of thirst tends to decrease with age. To avoid dehydration-related cramps, it's important to drink water consistently, not just when you feel thirsty. Including electrolyte-rich drinks after exercise or during heat exposure can further help maintain proper fluid balance and keep muscle cramps at bay. Poor blood circulation. Poor blood circulation can significantly contribute to leg cramps, especially in people who spend long periods sitting or standing without moving. When blood flow to the muscles is restricted, oxygen and nutrient delivery to the muscle tissue decreases. Without enough oxygen, the muscles cannot function properly, leading to fatigue and an increased chance of cramping. This is why leg cramps are common among office workers, drivers, or anyone who remains in one position for too long. People with underlying conditions like varicose veins or peripheral artery disease are at an even higher risk, as these conditions further impair circulation in the lower limbs. One way to prevent circulation-related cramps is to take regular breaks to move, stretch, or walk around if your work involves sitting or standing for extended periods. Simple activities like rotating your ankles, flexing your feet, or standing up for a few minutes every hour can make a big difference. Muscle overuse or fatigue. Overusing your muscles or pushing them beyond their limit without proper rest and recovery can easily lead to cramps. This is especially true if you jump into intense exercise without warming up properly or if your muscles are not conditioned for the level of activity you're doing. When muscles become fatigued, they lose the ability to relax correctly, which makes them more likely to spasm and cramp. Athletes, runners, or people who suddenly increase their physical activity level are particularly vulnerable. Additionally, performing repetitive motions, such as cycling or swimming, without adequate breaks can overload specific muscle groups and trigger cramps. To avoid muscle overuse cramps, always warm up before exercise, stretch after workouts, and increase your activity level gradually. Don't forget to allow your muscles time to recover between workout sessions. Rest is just as important as training when it comes to keeping your muscles healthy and cramp-free. Pregnancy and hormonal changes. Pregnant women often experience leg cramps, especially during the second and third trimesters. This is mainly due to hormonal changes that affect blood flow and nerve sensitivity. As the pregnancy progresses, the growing uterus can put extra pressure on blood vessels and nerves that run to the legs, reducing circulation and triggering muscle spasms. Additionally, pregnant women may have lower levels of key minerals like magnesium and calcium, both of which play a role in muscle relaxation. Changes in posture, weight gain, and increased stress on the lower body muscles also contribute to the higher chance of cramps. These cramps often occur at night, disrupting sleep and causing discomfort. To help prevent pregnancy-related leg cramps, it's important to stay active with light exercises like walking or prenatal yoga, stay well hydrated, and consider taking prenatal vitamins after consulting with a healthcare provider. Gentle stretching before bed can also reduce nighttime cramps effectively. Medications and medical conditions. Certain medications and medical conditions can increase the risk of leg cramps. Diuretics often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart issues are known to flush out fluids and electrolytes, making cramps more likely. Other drugs like statins for cholesterol and beta blockers can also interfere with muscle function as a side effect. Besides medications, some medical conditions like diabetes, thyroid disorders, nerve compression, or peripheral artery disease can lead to poor nerve signaling or reduced blood flow, both of which make muscles prone to cramping. If your leg cramps happen frequently and you are on medication or have any chronic health condition, it's important to discuss this with your doctor. Adjusting your medication, improving your nutrition, or addressing the underlying health issue may significantly reduce the frequency of cramps. Always avoid self-adjusting your medicine without professional advice. When should you be concerned? In most cases, leg cramps are harmless and simply the result of muscle fatigue, dehydration, or minor imbalances. However, there are times when frequent or severe cramps may be a warning sign of a more serious underlying health problem. So, how do you know when it's time to worry? If your leg cramps happen very often, almost daily or several times a week, or if the cramps last longer than 10 minutes and don't go away with stretching or massage, this could be a sign that something else is going on. Pay special attention if the cramps are accompanied by muscle weakness, numbness, swelling, or changes in skin color on your legs. These symptoms may point to issues with your nerves, blood vessels, or circulation, such as nerve compression, varicose veins, or even peripheral artery disease (PAD). If leg cramps are seriously affecting your sleep, daily life, or continue to get worse over time, it is always a good idea to consult your doctor. Getting the right diagnosis early can help prevent complications and ensure proper treatment. Immediate relief for leg cramps. Stop all activity and focus on stretching the muscle. The first and most important step when a leg cramp strikes is to immediately stop whatever activity you are doing. Continuing to move or strain the muscle may make the cramp worse and increase the pain. Instead, focus on stretching the cramped muscle slowly and gently. If the cramp is in your calf, sit down with your leg extended straight in front of you. Then, use your hands or a towel wrapped around your foot to carefully pull your toes toward your body. Hold this stretch for at least 20 to 30 seconds. Do not bounce or overstretch, as this could lead to muscle strain. If the cramp is in your thigh, stand up, bend your knee, and gently pull your heel toward your buttocks. Keeping your muscles lengthened through stretching helps release the tension and stop the involuntary contraction that is causing the cramp. Massage the affected area gently. Once you've stretched the muscle, The next helpful step is to gently massage the affected area. Use your fingers to apply light to moderate pressure in small circular motions directly on the cramped muscle. This helps stimulate blood circulation and encourages the muscle fibers to relax. Massage can also reduce the residual soreness that often follows a strong cramp. For deeper relief, you can use tools like a foam roller or a massage ball to apply even pressure along the length of the muscle. Make sure not to press too hard, especially if the muscle feels tender. Spend at least 2 to 5 minutes massaging the area, working from the center of the cramp outward. Consistent, gentle massage is not only effective for immediate relief but also helps prevent the muscle from tightening up again shortly after the cramp ends. Apply heat to relax the muscle. Heat therapy is an excellent way to calm down cramped muscles quickly. Applying warmth to the affected area increases blood flow, which helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to the muscle tissue, speeding up relaxation and healing. You can use a heating pad, a warm towel, or even take a warm bath or shower to soothe the cramped muscle. Hold the heat source on the area for about 15 to 20 minutes, ensuring it's comfortably warm but not too hot to avoid burns. Heat works especially well if your cramps are caused by tight or overworked muscles, as it helps the fibers loosen up naturally. Many people also find that using heat before stretching or massage enhances the effectiveness of those methods, making the muscle more pliable and easier to work with. Use cold therapy if swelling or soreness persists. While heat is great for relaxing muscles, cold therapy can be helpful if there's any swelling, soreness, or inflammation after the cramp subsides. Applying an ice pack or cold compress constricts the blood vessels, reducing inflammation and numbing the area to relieve discomfort. Wrap the ice pack in a thin cloth or towel. Never apply ice directly to the skin and place it on the affected muscle for 10 to 15 minutes at a time. This method is especially useful if your cramps are related to overuse injuries or if the muscle remains painful for a long period after the cramp ends. Alternating between heat and cold may also provide balanced relief in some cases, heat to relax the muscle, followed by cold to reduce any lingering inflammation. Light movement and walking to restore blood flow. After the initial pain of the cramp has passed, it's important not to remain completely still. Sitting or lying down for too long after a cramp can allow the muscle to stiffen again, which increases the risk of the cramp returning. To prevent this, engage in light movement like walking slowly around your home or doing gentle leg swings. This helps improve blood flow and encourages the muscle to return to its normal relaxed state. Simple mobility exercises such as ankle rolls, calf raises, or gentle squats can also be effective. The goal is not to overwork the muscle but to promote circulation and flexibility. Remember, keeping your legs moving lightly after a cramp is one of the best ways to avoid a repeat episode within the same day. Best ways to prevent leg cramps: stay well hydrated throughout the day. Proper hydration is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to prevent leg cramps. When your body is dehydrated, the balance of electrolytes such as potassium, magnesium, and sodium becomes unstable, which directly affects muscle function. Muscles need a steady supply of fluids to contract and relax smoothly. Even mild dehydration can increase the risk of painful cramps, especially in hot weather or after physical activity. To stay hydrated, make it a habit to drink water consistently throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. Aim for at least 8 to 10 cups to 2.5 liters of water daily, and increase this amount if you're exercising, sweating a lot, or living in a hot climate. Including drinks that contain electrolytes, like coconut water or specially formulated sports drinks, after intense workouts can further help maintain fluid and mineral balance, reducing your chances of muscle cramps. Eat a balanced diet rich in electrolytes. What you eat plays a crucial role in preventing leg cramps. Your muscles rely on minerals like potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium to function properly. A lack of these key nutrients can cause your muscles to misfire, leading to spasms and cramps. To support healthy muscle performance, make sure your diet includes potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, and oranges. Magnesium can be found in almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, and dark leafy greens. Calcium sources include milk, yogurt, cheese, tofu, and broccoli. If you're on a restrictive diet or have medical conditions affecting nutrient absorption, you might need to discuss supplementation with your doctor. However, Whenever possible, it's best to get these minerals through whole foods, as they come with additional vitamins, fiber, and health benefits that supplements alone can't provide. A well-rounded diet helps keep your muscles strong and reduces the likelihood of cramps. Stretch before and after exercise. Stretching is a powerful tool in preventing muscle cramps, especially if you engage in regular exercise or physical labor. Warming up your muscles with light activity and dynamic stretches before exercising helps prepare them for the workload, while static stretching after your workout helps release tension and promote flexibility. Focus on stretches that target the calves, hamstrings, quadriceps, and feet. These are the areas most prone to cramping. Simple calf stretches, hamstring stretches, and ankle rotations can make a significant difference. Hold each stretch for at least 20 to 30 seconds without bouncing. Remember, muscles that are flexible and properly warmed up are much less likely to seize up. If you're prone to nighttime cramps, doing a gentle stretching routine before bed may help reduce the frequency of cramps while you sleep. Avoid staying in the same position too long. Staying in one position for an extended period, whether sitting at a desk, standing in one place, or lying down, can restrict blood flow to your muscles, increasing the risk of cramps. Lack of movement allows the muscles to stiffen and makes them more likely to spasm when you finally try to move. To prevent this, make it a habit to change positions every 30 to 60 minutes. If you work at a desk, stand up and walk around for a few minutes, stretch your legs, or perform simple movements like ankle rolls and calf raises. If your job requires standing for long periods, try shifting your weight between legs and take breaks to sit down and stretch. Small movements throughout the day promote circulation, keep your muscles engaged, and significantly lower your chance of experiencing cramps, especially in the lower body. Maintain regular physical activity. Keeping your muscles active and strong through regular exercise is one of the best ways to prevent leg cramps. Physical activity improves blood flow, enhances flexibility, and conditions your muscles to handle movement without overreacting or tightening up suddenly. You don't need to engage in extreme workouts. Even moderate activities like walking, swimming, cycling, or yoga can help keep your muscles healthy and cramp-resistant. Focus on exercises that work the legs, especially the calves and thighs. If you are new to exercise or have been inactive for a while, start slowly and increase your activity level gradually to avoid muscle fatigue, which can actually trigger cramps. A well-rounded routine that includes aerobic exercise, strength training, and flexibility work will give you the best protection against leg cramps while also supporting overall health. Elevate your legs when resting or sleeping. If you often suffer from leg cramps at night, simple changes in your resting or sleeping position may help. Elevating your legs while you sleep can improve circulation and reduce the pressure on your leg muscles. You can use a pillow under your calves or feet to gently raise your legs above heart level. This positioning encourages blood to flow back toward your heart, preventing pooling in the lower limbs and reducing the risk of nighttime cramps. Some people also find relief by sleeping on their back with their toes pointed upward or flexed slightly, keeping the leg muscles lengthened and relaxed. Additionally, wearing compression socks during the day may help improve circulation for those prone to swelling or poor blood flow, though this should be discussed with a healthcare provider before use. Making these small adjustments can lead to better sleep and fewer painful cramps. Helpful vitamins and supplements for preventing leg cramps. Magnesium, the muscle relaxation mineral. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals when it comes to muscle health and cramp prevention. It plays a critical role in helping your muscles relax after they contract. A deficiency in magnesium can lead to muscle twitching, spasms, and cramps, especially at night. Many people do not get enough magnesium through their daily diet, particularly if they consume a lot of processed foods or have certain health conditions like gastrointestinal disorders that reduce absorption. Foods rich in magnesium include pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and whole grains. If your cramps are frequent and diet alone isn't enough, magnesium supplements may help, but it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any supplement. Magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate are common forms that are gentle on the stomach and easily absorbed by the body. Regular magnesium intake can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of leg cramps for many individuals. Potassium, essential for muscle and nerve function. Potassium is another key player in preventing leg cramps because it helps regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions. When your potassium levels are too low, a condition known as hypokalemia, your muscles may misfire, leading to painful spasms and cramps. This mineral works closely with sodium to maintain proper fluid balance inside and outside your muscle cells. Potassium is naturally found in foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, oranges, and white beans. If you sweat heavily through exercise or live in a hot climate, your potassium levels may drop, increasing your risk of cramps. While potassium supplements exist, getting this mineral from food sources is generally safer because high doses of potassium from supplements can be harmful if not monitored. Always check with your doctor before using potassium supplements, especially if you have kidney issues or are on medications that affect potassium levels. Calcium, supporting smooth muscle contractions. Calcium is widely known for its role in building strong bones, but it's also vital for proper muscle function. Calcium ions help trigger muscle contraction, and a deficiency can cause muscle spasms, weakness, or cramps. This is especially important for older adults, postmenopausal women, and pregnant women, who are more likely to have low calcium levels. To maintain healthy calcium levels, include foods like milk, yogurt, cheese, tofu, sardines, and leafy green vegetables in your diet. Vitamin D is also important because it helps your body absorb calcium effectively. If your diet lacks calcium, your doctor may recommend supplements, but balance is key because too much calcium can lead to other health issues. A proper intake of both calcium and vitamin D supports smooth muscle activity, helping to prevent painful leg cramps from developing. Vitamin D, enhancing calcium absorption and muscle health. Vitamin D plays an essential role in helping your body absorb calcium from the foods you eat. Without enough vitamin D, even if your calcium intake is adequate, your body may not use it effectively, leading to muscle cramps or weakness. Vitamin D also supports healthy nerve function and may reduce muscle pain. The best natural source of vitamin D is sunlight exposure. Spending about 10 to 20 minutes in the sun several times a week can help your body produce sufficient vitamin D. However, factors like living in colder climates, using sunscreen, or staying indoors often can limit your sun exposure. Dietary sources of vitamin D include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods. Vitamin D supplements may be recommended if your levels are low, but always check with your healthcare provider before starting supplementation to avoid overdosing. B vitamins, supporting nerve and muscle health. The group of B vitamins, especially vitamin B1 thiamine, B6 pyridoxine, and B12 cobalamin, plays a key role in nerve health and muscle function. These vitamins help ensure proper communication between your nerves and muscles, which is critical in preventing cramps and spasms. Vitamin B12, in particular, supports nerve insulation and function, and a deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, tingling sensations, or cramps. People who follow vegetarian or vegan diets, as well as older adults, are at higher risk of vitamin B12 deficiency since this vitamin is mostly found in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. Vitamin B6 supports amino acid metabolism, which is essential for muscle repair and function. Including a variety of B vitamin-rich foods in your diet or taking a B-complex supplement if recommended by your doctor can improve muscle performance and reduce the likelihood of cramps. Summary and final tips. Recap of main causes and solutions. To wrap up, let's quickly review the key points about leg cramps and how to deal with them. The most common reasons why your legs keep cramping include electrolyte imbalances, dehydration, poor blood circulation, muscle overuse, pregnancy-related changes, and certain medications or health conditions. The good news is that most leg cramps can be prevented or minimized with the right strategies. Simple daily habits such as staying well hydrated, eating a balanced diet rich in electrolytes, and stretching regularly can make a huge difference. When a cramp strikes, focus on gentle stretching, massage, and heat or cold therapy for immediate relief. Always listen to your body and address any warning signs early. If your cramps are frequent or severe, consulting a healthcare provider is the best step to rule out underlying conditions. Best practices for long-term prevention. Building healthy routines is the key to avoiding future leg cramps. Make hydration a daily priority, not just during workouts or hot days. Include a variety of mineral-rich foods like bananas, leafy greens, nuts, dairy products, and fish in your meals. Remember that proper warm-up and cool-down stretching should be part of any physical activity, no matter how light or intense. If your job requires sitting or standing for long periods, be sure to take short movement breaks every 30 to 60 minutes. Consider elevating your legs while resting to improve blood flow. For those who often experience nighttime cramps, gentle stretching before bed and adjusting your sleeping position may help. Lastly, check with your doctor before using supplements, especially if you are on medications or have chronic health conditions. Small, consistent changes in your lifestyle can lead to significant improvements in muscle health and overall well-being. Stay engaged and healthy. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more useful health tips and solutions. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. We'd also love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced painful leg cramps? What remedies worked best for you? Leave a comment below and share your experience with the community. Remember, taking small steps every day to care for your body can help you live more comfortably, stay active, and prevent leg cramps from disrupting your life. Stay healthy, stay moving, and we'll see you in the next video.